on hiphopdallas.com Close-Up, we interview with local entrepreneurs, loyal K&G, and also give you the latest in hip-hop news. Hello, I'm Monique Zamora, and welcome to hiphopdallas.com Close-Up, the show that brings you the latest in hip-hop news, releases, and most importantly, spotlights local artists, and in this case, entrepreneurs involved in the Dallas hip-hop scene. On this episode, we sit down with loyal K&G. Rihanna and Chris Brown seem to have come closer once again, but many people are wondering if the coming together was a one-time publicity show or the flame of love has been ignited once again. The two appeared together in a very friendly mood to record parts on each other's songs, remixes to Turn Up the Music and Birthday Cake. Both were released this past Monday and received great responses from their fan base. On the other hand, Rihanna was spotted with her tongue down whose throat last weekend? You would have never have guessed. No, not Chris, but Robert Kardashian. What? In other Chris Brown news, a report filed with Miami Beach Police Department on Sunday. 24-year-old Crystal Spann, a resident of Miami, named Brown as a suspect in robbery by sudden snatching. The report cites Spann's claim that Brown was in a black Bentley automobile, reached through an open window, and snatched Spann's iPhone out of her hand as she was trying to snap a picture of him, saying, "You ain't going to put that on no website," before driving off with the phone. The incident is still under investigation by the Miami Beach Police, and a spokeswoman at the Miami-Dade County State Attorney's Office said on Friday that reports of an arrest warrant issued for Brown were inaccurate at this time. Here's a shocker. YMCMB has officially signed Limp Bizkit.
What?
Yeah, the I Did It All for the Nookie Boys. They also signed Christina Milian, and reportedly Ashanti is next to join. It seems like Cash Money is trying to revamp artists' careers that were hot in the early 2000s. Well, good luck and congrats to the artists signed. In a recent interview, DMX was candid about his feelings towards several MCs. The New York rapper shared that he feels Jay-Z tried to eliminate the competition during his time as Def Jam president. He also explained that he does not like Drake or anything about Drake, and that he's not impressed by Rick Ross. When speaking about Jay-Z, X said that he feels he wasn't treated fairly by Def Jam when Jigga was the head of the label.
Yo, you good? Finish the album, shoot the video. What happened? Go on vacation and, we don't know. What you mean you don't know? How do you listen to a whole album, pick a single, shoot a video, then don't know? Okay, I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition. Because at first you retire, then get me off the label, now you're back rapping again.
Later, he was open about his feelings towards Rick Ross.
I'm surprised you don't like Ross lyrically, man. Ross beats.
He's alright, man. He just talk about eating and girlfriend too much, how much can it eat? How much weed can you smoke? Huh? Like, alright, let's talk about something else. I know you got a Maybach, you got the Aston Martin. Okay, good for you.
He was then asked if he liked Drake, to which he replied with a simple no.
Yeah, now why don't you like Drake?
I don't like anything about Drake.
Mom,
I don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I
be trying to
I don't
tell
like
these
his face.
people.
I don't like the way he walks, like nothing. I don't like his haircut. I might just, let me shut up. I'll just stop right there.
Oh my God. And now it's time for this week's What the F moment. Hit-making producer Scott Storch continues his battle with cocaine after an arrest earlier this month in Las Vegas. TMZ.com reports that Scott Storch was arrested on February 4th after authorities caught him trying to hide a bag of cocaine in a trash can at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. Hotel security called the police on the producer after he allegedly refused to pay for his room. Security guards noticed Storch stuffing a bag of cocaine into a nearby trash can, and when police arrived, they found 2.7 grams worth of the drug. Scott Storch was arrested and later released on $5,000 bail. Scott Storch is famous for producing hits for artists like 50 Cent, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and others. He's just as well known for his addiction to drugs and alcohol, in addition to squandering tens of millions of dollars before checking into rehab. Wow. Come on, Scotty. Get your priorities straight. You have money for coke but can't pay your room tab? I'd lay off the nose candy and focus on a different kind of hit, like a musical one, since you haven't had one in 4 years. And that has us saying, what the f***? And now for Singles of the Week. 3. Crazy Bone, Explosive. 2, Chameleonaire, Stay Schemin' Freestyle. And number 1, Lil Wayne, That's What They Call Me. And now Mixtapes of the Week. Number 5, J Mills, Virgo 4. Number 4, Tony Yayo, El Chapo. Number 3, Wiz Khalifa, Cabin Fever. Number 2, Big Sean, Just Did It. And number 1, Juvenile, Mardi Gras. That was this week's rundown. Well, let's get to the interview.
That's what we're all about. Loyal KNG is about everything. It's about culture. And culture aren't defined in one genre. It's defined in every genre together. And that's what our brand is about, you know?
Hello, everyone. I'm here with entrepreneur Trung with Loyal KNG. How are you this evening?
I'm doing good, Monique.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Always, for sure.
Tell us a little bit about the meaning behind Loyal KNG, the abbreviated KNG.
Yeah, like our brand is called Loyal KNG, and the KNG stands for Knowledge Never Goes, and it ties in with kind of what we want to do with our brand as a, you know, our message is kind of like culture cultivated, kind of like we grew up as children being cultivated by all these things that are kind of thrown at us, media like music and television shows and movies, and our brand is kind of like taking all these elements from culture and then putting into this one like epic journey that we're going through every day and every weekend.
Well, I like that message you're trying to send with that. And tell us about the logo, how that originated.
Oh yeah, so like this right here, this logo.
Very interesting story.
Yeah, so it's we call him Atama. It's basically Japanese for head, and it's a boy wearing a brain helmet. He's actually a pirate. You can tell by the crossbones and the eye patch. So he's a symbolic like image that represents this rebellious intelligence kind of message, which ties into knowledge and like what we're all about.
How long has the business been established?
I started the company when I was a sophomore in college, so it was something I wanted to do because at the time I was, you know, studying for my pre-med because that's something my parents wanted me to do.
Yeah.
And of course, you don't know what else you could do, but I always had a love for art and photography and writing, and you know, you really don't do any of that, you know, being a doctor or anything like that. So it was kind of something I could pursue these different areas of interest and it all mean something in just one epic, you know, like passion work, you know, endeavor. So I started that 2 years ago, and we've been working hard every day, traveling out every weekend, and just kind of like showcasing our shirts and our clothing to other people and meeting new people. And I think that's one of the most important things, like for me. Like that, yeah, for me, it's just like
you've been everywhere here in the Dallas scene. I've noticed that.
Definitely, and we don't even live in Dallas, you know.
Oh, really?
We live in Longview, Texas. That's about 3 hours away.
Wow! So you come out here every week?
Yeah, every week. If not here, Houston or Austin or San Antonio or even out of state sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's good. So what can we look forward to for 2012?
2012.
With the brand?
2012. Yeah, 2012 is a big year for me, and it's weird to say this, but like I'm actually born in '88, which makes that the year of the dragon. 2012 is the year of the dragon.
Yeah.
And it's kind of giving me extra weight to kind of like push 2012 to be our biggest growth year. You know, like really make a jump from just like a local brand to a more international brand.
Yeah.
And we're working on a lot of big things to expand our brand outside of the T-shirts and the hats. And there's a lot of big surprises that I want to push out there and work hard to showcase. And
a lot more different items that you're going to present.
Yeah, different items that we're going to be expanding on. We're going to, of course, have the normal seasonal items that we're going to come out with, like new seasons for spring, summer, fall, and winter. That's going to follow with like new designs and new hats and new accessories. And yeah, I want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff they're working on,
keep
but
it hush hush right now.
I'm going to keep it hush hush because it's still in production.
Okay.
And but when those time come, I guess we can do part 2 and talk about that.
Look at you.
So,
get you back on here, and we'll talk about the other items as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And tell us who else is involved with the brand Loyal KNG?
Sure. Loyal KNG, like we actually started that together in. We were just meeting up with some people. Like I had the brand, and I wanted to do like this small release party for it. And actually, I met up with Mauricio Lopez, and he's actually he was a leader of this dance team, like dance choreography and hip hop.
Yeah.
And I called him up. I was like, "Yo, you should dance with us." And you know, we had our own little dance crew. We just put them together, and we threw like a local show. 250 people came out. We had radio support, newspaper support.
And how long ago was this?
This was 2009, like 2010 New Year's.
Okay.
So it's just like the end of 2009, beginning of 2010. And we met help with these kids, and since then, that's been the core of the Loyal K&G group, and it's been a blessing for sure.
And it's just you three?
It's grown. It's
oh,
grown.
Has it? Wow.
Yeah, like it's been 5. It was Mauricio Lopez, he's a video director.
Okay.
Dan Bong, which is my little brother, he's a video director.
Okay.
Tony Vu, he's our manager.
All right.
And Mike Hill, he's our like hype man, our publicist. Like he just goes out there and like hype people up.
Yeah.
And
he's the one that really promotes the brand.
Yeah, he's definitely like helps us like get our name out there.
That's good.
And our team has grown. Like we have new team members like Nancy Tran. She's like our interviewee, kind of like what you're doing, and Lance Johnson. He's another hype man.
Wow,
you know,
so it's just expanding.
Yeah, like just people kind of fall in love with this passionate journey. You know.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it for the love of it. It's just we're just pushing for this community growth within all the things that we're putting our hands in, and we just want to do it to our best of our abilities to kind of like showcase the world, what Dallas is all about. What Texas is all about.
Well, I'm proud of you. I've noticed your growth with the brand. All right, and give everyone your Twitter name so they can follow you.
Sure. So our Twitter, you guys follow us, is at LoyalKG, and you can keep up to date with what we're doing. I usually post up a lot of random things like what we eat,
oh, goodness.
Or like where we're at the moment, or what we're doing, or sneak peeks of new items and projects that we're working on.
Okay, cool.
And also, visit our website loyalkng.com. We have a blog that we update every day. We have videos that we drop and work hard on about the events that we go to and people we interview and artists we work with every week. So definitely keep up to date with us, keep connected.
Great. And tell us about the video that we're about to present.
So this video that we're about to watch is a project that we worked on to promote our previous snapback hats for Loyal K&G. And it's called the Creative Art Series. And it's something we put the focus on, not conventional art styles that we would consider art, like conventional art, like painting or like drawings or sketching or things like that. So we want to choose something outside the box for this Creative Art Series, put the focus on. So we chose skateboarding as an art form, and we called a really talented local Dallas skateboarder. His name is Greg Diaz, and we wrote a story around him. We shot the video. Mauricio Lopez shot that video.
Okay. And
you guys are gonna love it. It's different, and definitely check that out.
Look forward to watching it. And everyone, make sure you visit us at hiphopdallas.com. Thank you for being with us this evening. Appreciate it. And make sure you visit our Twitter, hiphopdallas.com. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Leave your comments below. Likes, please. Thumbs up. Likes, and we'll see you again.
For sure.
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner.